Voyage Improv, live from Magillycuddy in Anoka, Minnesota. Keep your phones quiet and your laughter loud. Put your hands together for a fantastic voyage.
I love your dancing. Don't ever stop. Constantly. How's everybody doing? Good. Right. Seems kind of mellow. Seems kind of low. I feel like you guys can do a little better than that. I really do. So we're going to do that again. How's everybody doing? See, I wanted to be a priest for a short moment in my life, and that's the whole reason, is that, because watch this. That kind of power just goes to your head, though. So I decided not to. I became an improv.
You could have been Conan O'Brien. He does that, too.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he stole it from me, the bastard. We're fantastic Voyage Improv. We're here to do some live unprov for you tonight. Unprov means we're unscripted, unrefined, unrehearsed, unrelenting, everything. We're unedited. Undignified.
Dignified, for sure.
We are acceptable, but the most important of all is
Onion.
fun. So unprov is different from improv. Improv is fun. Unprov is everything I said and fun. So thanks for joining us for that. That's what we're going to be doing. Give it up for my friends, Sam and Zach. Hello. Keep it going, Blake. And Mr. Bill. We have TV's Matt Alto in the house. Steve Lovely and talented who represent the people of Paris tonight. My name is Steve. I am your host. We're going to start with a game called What Are You Doing? What's going to happen is I got two people out here. In a second, one of them is going to start doing something. Anything they want. After a few seconds of that, the other one will walk up and say, hey, what are you doing? At this point, Zach needs to say anything in the world except for what he's actually doing. If he says what he's actually doing, if he doesn't have anything cool to say, or if I just don't like it, I'm going to kick him off and replace him with somebody else. Taxes. And then Blake will then start doing whatever he said.
Taxes are cool.
I'm going to allow it. It's tax season. And they'll go back and forth until we run out of things. But I need some audience input for this. I need a letter of the alphabet. User, what's your middle name? Patrick? That starts with P, correct? All right. I never assume. Names are weird. And you, sir, what's your middle name?
Joseph.
Joseph, with a J.
Yes.
Okay. Your letters are, so everything they say is going to start with a P and a J. So your letters are P and J.
Zach, what are you doing?
Putting on jammies.
Oh, boy. To stay up late and watch a movie, drink hot cocoa.
What are you doing?
Punching jaguars.
Oh, kitty. Oh. Pow. 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 Come at you, kitty. Pow. Pow. Oh.
What are you doing, Zach?
Placing jobs.
Oh, let's see, okay, you're 15 years old, all right, you'll be a doctor. Let's see. I don't even, you give me the train driver guy.
What are you doing?
Pinching jealously.
What are you doing? I don't know, you maybe almost flustered. All right, we're going to go with two more letters, and I've got you and you. How about you pick a letter for me? J. We just had J. L and E are your letters. L and E.
L and E. Hey, Blake, what are you doing?
I'm licking envelopes.
Christmas card. Not gonna be as good as my old Aunt Nancy's, but nothing is.
Alright, what are you doing?
Feeling kind of drowsy. I am losing everything.
Okay, where? My keys. Where's my car? Where's my house? Where are my clothes?
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Alright, how about two more letters? From anyone, I'm not going to pick on people.
Q.
Q, D, and D. Q and D. Bill, what are you doing?
I am quitting delicately.
I really like it here. The hours are working out. No, it wasn't the scheduling. It's just my timetable. I would love to stay here.
You are so Minnesota. What are you doing, Matt?
I am quietly douching.
Relatives here. Kind of a jerk. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm quilting dangerously.
All right, I'm glad you could join me on this YouTube, okay? Usually, people use needles. I'm using these serrated knives, okay? You see this? Okay, when you do this, you gotta go fast. Oh, yeah. Okay, sometimes you're gonna get tears, okay? That just adds character to the quilt. Yeah, there we go. That really
Matt, what are you doing?
I am quailing dogs.
All right, puppy. It's time for you to fly. I said fly!
No! What are you doing?
Ah, there's no problem.
Alright, that was fun. This is going to be fun too. We got any Beastie Boys fans in the house? 1.5 Beastie Boys fans in the house. This game's gonna go over real well. Beastie Boys are like notoriously good at rapping and rhyming, and we're not, but we're still gonna do it. So what's gonna happen is, like, we're gonna go back and forth having a rap battle, and the back line is gonna have to come up with, like, figure out the rhyme we were trying to set up. If they can't, then that person will kick out to rotate through. So I'm gonna need a one-syllable name. We're gonna sing about a person with one syllable in their name. Bob. Bob it is. Matt, take it away.
Went out with my buddy Bob.
He doesn't work. He's got no job.
Can't get into work with his key.
Bob. I fired him because he's a slob.
So one late night stole everything he
Rob. He got so good he joined the mob.
He went to with his body. His name was
Rob. I'm the judge and I'm in the game, so of course I'm gonna win. Alright. How about a one-syllable name? Another one-syllable name. Anne. Anne? Alright. I'm walking down the street with my friend named Anne.
She hates my guts, so she started to ran. She started to ran. That sounded better in my head.
Can we go again with Anne? Are you guys okay with that? Yeah. We didn't even get anywhere. Alright. We're starting again. The name is Anne. I made some crepes in a frying pan. She got some sun, now she is tan. I went to the mall with my buddy Stan. You know what? There's no no way you set that up so they knew Stan. I gotta give it to you.
Yeah!
That was impressive.
I'm special.
But since I'm out now, we can get harder. We're gonna up the ante, and we're gonna go with a name with 2 syllables in it. And that's Margie. Margie is your guys' name.
Right behind you, dear.
Oh, I went to class with Margie. Da 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 da.
She works on the river. She drives up.
Margie. Da 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 da. I play games with my Malibu. Margie. Da 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 da.
She wears a small shirt. I wear a
Margie. Da 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 da. A snack in Australia is called a
Margie.
No! Nobody knows Australian snacks.
What is it?
What is it? It's like Marmite? No. Marmite! Vegemite?
Vegemite.
I was wrong.
The last time this is Anoka, not Australia.
All right. How about a name with 3 syllables?
Woo!
Viola. Viola is the name.
Oh, I'm glad I'm starting because the name's
Viola. Da 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 da.
It's not a piano, it's a
Victrola. Da 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 da.
She's got an old cell phone from Motorola.
Rolla. Da 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 da.
phone from Friendly to
Anoka. Da 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 da.
She ate a crunchy snack. It was grub.
Nola. Da 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 da.
playing baseball with Guy.
Sammy Sosa. Alright. Oh, I gotta get my phone.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I forgot to set up this part of the show, so we're just gonna have to just talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I set up this next game. Missed connection. Alright, is everybody aware of Craigslist?
Yeah.
Like, you all know Craigslist by now, right? It's like eBay, but without the deals. There's this place on Craigslist that I like to go to called Missed Connections. And it's super fun because it's all really cool stories, like, of people that, like, almost met, right? And they'll post things like, I was driving down Main Street the other day and you jumped out from behind a bush wearing a tiger mask. I think we could be a match made in heaven. If this is you, tell me what color shirt I was wearing. And that's all they say. And they expect it to make a love connection. So what we're going to do is I've got missed connections here on my phone, and we're going to read a missed connection that you guys choose, and that's going to be the basis of this scene that Zach and Matt do for you. So how about somebody yell out a word you would see like in somebody's personal ad, like on Tinder or Grindr. Or Match.com. Endowed. I'm half hoping this isn't in here. Endowed. Why was that in my autocorrect? No results. Okay. How about another almost sexy word?
Vivacious.
Vivacious? V-I-V-A... Oh, cool, thanks. Vivacious, nothing. All right, how about a color?
I'm on there all the time.
Let's go with a color that's not purple. Orange. O-R-A-N. Yeah, that one's in my suggestions. Ah, there we go. We got one hit. Orange shirt, Plymouth, Lifetime. You were wearing an orange shirt, and we made eye contact a lot, but I'm not sure if it was intentional or an accident. I was too shy to approach you, of course, but I think you're super handsome. Let me know what I look like. Would love to work out with you sometime.
Yes, you would.
Making gains. Making gains. Whoa. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Don't give up that easily.
I'm in here every week. It's the first time I've seen you here.
Well, yeah, I sort of just do the 1 week free, like at every other gym around here.
Wow. Wow, you're really good for just doing 1 week free. I come here like every 3 days.
Well, are you making gains? Because it seems like you gave up pretty easily. If you're not making gains, you're making losses. Okay?
Actually, I tried to make a game out of making gains. See, I tried to beat. I tried to do 4 when I've done 3, and when I do 4, I pat myself on the back and say, "Oh man, you did great."
Okay, you know what? That's it. That's what you're missing. You can only pat yourself so much when you've already been making gains. You need somebody else to do that for you. Get down here. Come on.
Whoa.
Okay, no, you got this. Okay, yep. Get your legs up on there. Yep. Oh, wait, that was set for mine. No, there. See?
Like this?
Yeah. And then just slowly bring it in. Yep. You got it. Continue breathing. Bring in the breath. No. You actually need a boob too. Yep. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There you go. We're at 2. We're at 2. You wanted to make it to 4. Okay. Okay, you're 3. Okay.
I want it.
You got this.
I want it. I want it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that 5. Okay. Oh, no. That's not your job. That's my job. Okay.
Has anyone ever told you you're handsome?
I mean,
I've said too much.
well, I thought that, we're, it's working together.
No.
Okay, then what you gotta do, okay, you're cracking my back, okay? Crack my back. Okay? And now lift it. No, yes, that's left, okay? No, I appreciate that, okay, but just...
You're warm like a teddy bear.
Yeah, I'm warm, but you're supposed to pick me up.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Making gains. All right, everybody out for this next game. It's the political season, right? So we're gonna play a game inspired by my favorite politician, Arnold Schwarzenegger. In every one of his movies, he had that one line, like he'd strap somebody to a rocket and just light the fuse, and just as it's about to go off, he'd say something funny like, "You're fired." So what we're going to do is we're going to make up puns based on suggestions from you guys with the help of our lovely piano player, Becca. So how about, for somebody out there, how about an object that you carry around on a regular basis, like keys or a wallet or a phone? A pen. A pen.
I'll be Vic.
Your well is all dried up.
point.
Eat that on your will.
You have been quilled.
Like killed?
Yeah, killed.
How about another common, ordinary, everyday household object? A spoon. You can kill people with spoons.
You've been served.
Should I kill you now or later? Okay, I'm scared, but I'll see it. Consider that murder in the first. It's a movie where it kills somebody with a spoon. Deep cut. Deep cut. Deep cut.
All right. How about how about a not so common, ordinary, everyday object? Cups. Cups are not common in your life? I feel like we need to learn more about you. Like you just drink from bowls? Yeah. All right, cool. Cups. We're sticking with the theme.
I kicked your glass.
Oh.
I used to be standing with you, but now you're dead, and I'm solo. Now Anna can drink your blood. Wow.
Do you even know how to stay alive, brah?
Bruh.
Cups.
All right, let's get out of the kitchen. How about something that like, you look like a pawn shop kind of crowd to me. How about something you often find in pawn shops?
8-track player.
An 8-track player. Ooh, Matt, some obscure reference.
You want something?
I've seen the needle and damage done.
You will not be Creakin's Clearwater revivaled.
Alright, that's as good as that. Alright, Zach.
Yes?
I loved your ladle joke.
Really?
It really did. It was so good. It was
Wow.
It was so good I have to ask you to leave.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Zach.
Bye.
Goodbye to Zach. Goodbye to Zach. Zach isn't leaving because of his joke. Zach is leaving because he is the guesser in this next game. He's going to be throwing a party, but it's kind of like on Facebook when you do a party invite, but you don't make it private, and then a whole bunch of randos show up. These are the randos. You guys are going to tell them who they are coming to Zach's party, and it's going to be up to Zach to figure that out. So for Blake is going to be somebody historic, like Abraham Lincoln or George Washington. Somebody historic who was never president.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Okay. No.
I'm so impressed by you. Wow. Mary Toddley. All right, Bill. Bill is going to be. How about Bill is a group of people.
Backstreet Boys.
All of the Backstreet Boys. All of the Backstreet Boys. And Matt is going to be a very large inanimate object, like the Statue of Liberty.
Eiffel Tower.
You are Le Tour Eiffel. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make any of those any harder than they have to. I think that's good enough for you guys. All right, can you guys recap, please?
I am Mary Todd Lincoln.
On the Backstreet Boys.
I am the Eiffel Tower.
Awesome. Now, we need to get Zach back down here in order to throw this party. So on the count of 3, yell with me, hey, Zach, come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Zach, come back!
Hi, Zach.
Hey! Such a friendly audience.
Hey, Zach. What kind of party are you throwing?
I'm gonna throw a beer and peanut party.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I got the beer, and I have a sack of nuts. I think I'm ready for a party. Yeah. Hello, welcome to my nuts and beer party.
Oh, hello. This is the party?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot smaller than the parties I'm used to attending.
Oh. Are you a pretty big deal where you come from?
It's not so much me as it is my husband.
Oh.
Yes. He couldn't be here today. He's attending to other affairs. I don't mean the kind with other women.
So,
At least I don't think I mean that.
so you wish he wasn't having an affair?
Well, I wish he would spend more time with me.
Oh.
It's been...
Well, do you need someone to spend time with?
Oh. I have sadly been bereaved.
Oh.
The loss of our son.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can we hitting on you? Your son's gone.
I mean, and on top of that, the whole country fighting itself.
Oh. So you might be like a wife of a famous person back in time.
I'm going to pause them right here because I forgot to tell you a very important part of this game. As you see Blake getting closer and closer to getting the right answer, go ahead and give, I'm sorry. As you see Zach getting closer and closer to the right answer, go ahead and give him a little bit of encouragement. And that way, you're all ready to clap really loudly when he gets it right.
You know, I wondered if I was in a different time period because you have all these strange moving machines and some of them have my and my husband's last name on the back of them.
Oh. Are you Mrs. Sony? that doesn't make sense. You're from that in time.
Well, surely now that it's past then, you've heard my husband.
Your husband, is it our president?
Of course he's a president. In fact, I believe his face is all over your money now.
Oh, President Lincoln.
He's my husband.
Oh, boy. You're married to him, huh?
Yeah. I think I'm not quite right. People think there's something about me.
That you're odd? By Jove, you're married, Todd Lincoln. Wow, I threw the wrong kind of party. You're right. I got nuts and beer. Do you like nuts and beer?
Actually, I do.
Grab that sack. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I see. I made it in time. So you lovers could make your amour.
Oh, we're not lovers. Her son's dead.
Oh, no, you are not lovers now, but spend some time around me, and you will surely fall in love. It doesn't matter if she is your spouse or not.
Wow.
There's something very romantic about this.
Yeah, it's true. Gustav constructed my fate that I should be here.
I'm having trouble placing the accent.
Oh, yes. Well, many people come and visit me, and, there is, me who is most well known, but there is also replicas around the world at Las Vegas. Oh, it's got my brother who's much more cheap than I, much smaller.
I bought some Christmas lights for the party. Why don't
Oh, no! Oh, why would you bastardize me? Is that man?
You're beautiful.
Well, yes, I'm beautiful, even without the lights, because I come from the city with the lights. Oh, it's like looking out these windows, like on the Champ de Mars, looking over.
I feel like we've met before.
Maybe we have.
You just have a certain je ne sais quoi.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, I'm not someone that you meet, but more of a frame of mind, a place, time. I recall your memories from places, but most of all, the place where you find love.
Okay, Eiffel Tower, you can say.
Yes, I'm here to make you feel love.
Do you want some nuts?
No, I've had too many nuts put on me before.
Come on in.
I hope you don't mind, all 5 of us came. Come on in, guys.
Well,
We would have been on time, but one of us just got back from outer space, so.
did you RSVP?
Yes.
Yes.
4 of the 5. I hope you can accommodate 1 extra.
I think we can.
As long as you love me, I think that'll happen.
Oh, la! You move in the room and the panties drop.
Wow. I've been in the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, oh, I've been to the Eiffel Tower. I've taken many a groupie there. Yeah, it's true. They love it. On a random Tuesday night in March, you know.
So,
They say, I want it that way, and frankly, who are we to not oblige? You know?
Ah, you are back!
From outer space. That's right. I mean, and they think we're not fully grown, but, you know, we are.
Well, how did you get here? Did you take the front road?
No, the back path. Yeah. You know,
do you guys need
that way.
you guys need a room to talk it out or something?
Oh, no. We're totally in sync. I mean, we're not in sync, but we are in sync. Is it hot in here? It feels like 98 degrees.
All right, Backstreet Boys.
Why don't you play the song? As long as you love me,
so much fun. Oh, okay. It occurs to me that a lot of you may not know what the pieces of paper on your tables are for. Now comes the point in the show where we're using them. So, this is like, you should write something down on that, like a song lyric or a famous quote or advice from your grandparents or advice you would give to a friend or so what's going to happen is we're going to collect those pieces of paper in a minute, and then Bill and Blake are going to do a scene, and then every once in a while, when they can't think of something fun to say, they're going to pull out one of your lines, read it, and make it make sense in the scene. This is a game called Blind Line, because we've never seen these lines before. So if you gentlemen would please go and collect the blind lines, I'm going to get a piece of inspiration for this scene. This scene is going to take place in a location that's got a lot of activity. A lot of things going on there. Like an amusement park, for example. I'll pick on somebody if I need to. I'm just asking. The state fair. You guys are at the state fair, and your lines are being distributed. Don't unfold them, that's cheating.
Oh, okay.
Want to mix them up?
Yeah, mix them up.
Don't forget, that's the best one. All right, you guys are at the state fair.
Oh, God. Why is it always like 100 degrees here?
I think it's because it's late August. Have you finished baking those cookies yet, sweet Martha?
I'm working on it. Crazy Joe.
This is our only moneymaker this year. We spend the rest of the year in Tahiti, you know that.
Every year it's just Cookies, cookies, cookies. My angel put the devil in me.
Yes, she did.
Damn these cookies.
And when she did, she made delicious chocolate chip cookies. And then I married you, sugar mama style, and you're taking me to the top. Thank you, Martha.
I mean, they are sinfully good.
They really are. It's like I always say. I just crossed the Terminator into night.
You always say that?
I do, but even I don't know what I mean by it. But that's not really important. We got cookies to make.
Oh, I know. Oh, you know, I was thinking we could use a new slogan.
Yeah?
For our cookies. Spew forth and see.
Well, you know, if you drink enough milk with the cookies, you do get some spewage.
Yeah.
It's really a sight. It always makes me wonder. Contact mom. Contact mom is always what I recruit to clean up stuff when things are, spewing forth. Hey, what do you want?
Are you open yet?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah. I want a falafel.
We serve cookies here.
Yeah, I know that.
Was that sarcasm?
Yes, it was. Gosh, I didn't think you were gonna. Didn't think you were gonna open. It's the height of mediocrity is still low.
Well, that's true. Yeah, we stand out from mediocrity.
Are you calling my cookies mediocre? Can you show me mediocre?
No. Actually, yeah, that's incredibly mediocre. Yeah, you're very mediocre. I wasn't saying the cookies.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
I just got 3 cookies.
Well, I suppose that's true.
The reason angels can fly is because they take themselves lightly. Let's not get too serious about this situation.
That's true, and they also spew forth cookies.
He's our first customer of the fair.
Yeah.
Okay, and fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
It always is.
Well, see, I wasn't even criticizing, the cookies themselves. I was criticizing the service. But I already got some, so help me.
You want good service? You got it, loser.
You know what? Do or do not. There is no try. I'm out of here.
That's pillow talk.
Take your not-so-silent gas with you.
Hey, shut up. I'm gonna need to see a permit.
Oh, the thing about that is...
I have to check the permits from everybody in the fair.
Hello, everybody. This is Miss Norman May.
You think you're a smartass?
No, I'm just reading your name tag.
Projectile vomit. I see projectile vomit everywhere.
You also see
projectile vomit everywhere.
You also see cookies.
What do you expect? We give people a small cup with like 75 cookies in it.
And milk. Who drinks milk these days?
You guys are gonna need to pay. I take rye.
You know what? I think you're lactose intolerant. That's what I think. I think you hate foods that serve milk.
Honey, I'm home.
Yes, we
This
are
is my home. We can't let him take this
No,
place.
we won't. Over my dead, bloated
This
body.
place is full of our blood, sweat, and tears, not in the cookies.
That's what makes the cookies good, actually, the sweat.
Don't say... God.
Oh no, I ruined
Give me the
everything.
rye later. I'm just gonna give you some advice. Have more potatoes.
There's a hole in this paper.
There is.
Another state fair. Kill all the lawyers.
Oh, you guys were great in that scene. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Right, I'm Zach and Bella for this next one. They're going to do a scene for you, and if at any point I feel like making them belt out a song, I will yell, hey, you should sing a song about something, and they will, I broke the remote. And they will then sing about that. But this scene, how about, what is their relationship in this scene? A platonic, non-sexual relationship that 2 grown folks can have. Co-workers. Where do they work? Preschool. Oh, you guys are co-workers at preschool.
Hey man, I'm I'm sorry, I forgot my ukulele today. I don't know what else I really bring to the table, but...
Sing a song about you don't know what you bring to the table.
What do I do? What do I do? Well, I don't know what I bring to the table. All I can really recite is Aesop's fable. I like to entertain those kids. My gut's screwing down the tops on empty butterfish lids. What do I do? What do I do? Look at you. Look at me, yeah, what do I do? Boy, I never thought I'd have an existential crisis teaching preschool, but here we are.
You really bit the pooch, you know. I don't have anything planned today. I was planning all the other days. Your day was Friday. To give me a day off.
Yeah, I know that the Friday is ukulele day, but I forgot it. And now it's like, I wish I was better at like thinking on my feet and just coming up with stuff off the top of my head. Wait a minute, that's exactly what I can do.
What's that?
I can't do much, but I'm always great at acting like a kid. That's why I relate to these kids so much. Because I understand what's going on in their little heads. And then I can communicate musically, but I don't have to.
So your plan is that you're just gonna talk to them like a kid?
Yeah, exactly. Use like goofy voices, maybe play some games. Like spell words, but not actually spell them correctly.
Oh,
spell them
boy.
incorrectly.
Some people went to school for this.
I know, right?
Me.
Liberal arts degrees, huh? I tell ya.
Zach, sing a song about going to school for this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I went to school for this. I went to school for this. I started when I was 22.
When he was 22,
The world was bright, and my future too.
his future too.
I brought cakes for all the girls and boys.
All the girls and boys.
My face would light up to see all their joys.
All their joy.
I went to school for this. I went to school for this. One dark day, I turned to myself and said, why? I lost my light teaching, I lost all semblance, I'm phoning it in. He's really phoning it in. He's really blue, this kid reminds me of me.
But I'm grown up. Why isn't that what you see?
I went to school for this. 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 Can't get that money back.
My favorite part of that game is when you guys all leave singing that song. You're gonna wake up tomorrow like, I went to school for this. What the fuck? Love it. I love it. All right. Can I have one of you two gentlemen join us on stage, please? It's super easy, I promise. I'll just give you the option. All right. Awesome. Cool. Give a round of applause. Cool. And your name is? Steve. Steve. Great name. That is my favorite name. It is. You're right. It is. Oh, Steve, have a seat. Steve, you have a really important job. Okay, repeat after me. Waiter, there's a fly in my blank.
Waiter, there's a fly in my blank.
I'm sorry. Waiter, there's a blank in my soup. Let's do the right
Waiter, there's a blank in my soup.
Awesome, cool. You guys are going to fill in the blank, and he's going to take turns saying that, and they're going to come forward and tell him why it's okay or why the blank is in the soup. So I'm going to need, how about an object that you can fit inside a shoebox? A cat. So say, waiter,
There's a cat in my soup. Waiter, there's a cat in my soup. You've got to be kidding me. Waiter, there's a cat in my soup.
Oh, I know. It looks perfect.
Waiter, there's a cat in my soup.
Pause. Not anymore.
Waiter, there is a cat in my soup.
Oh, yes, it should be taking care of some mice.
Waiter, there is a cat in my soup.
That's an interesting tale. Because it's a cat.
Okay, I think we're out of cat jokes. But I forgot to mention at the top of the show, you guys should say hi to our friends watching us live on Facebook tonight. Hi, Facebook. Hey, Facebook, say hi to Steve in the comments below. And while you're at it, like this video and share it with a friend. Cool. If you guys ever can't make it out to Anoka to see us live, you can watch us live on our Facebook page every week. If you can't catch us on the Facebook, you can go to our YouTube and watch it there a day or two later. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram because you're going to see pictures of this guy on there later tonight. But I bring that up because we got a suggestion from one of our online viewers, a Hallmark card. A Hallmark card.
Waiter, there is a Hallmark card in my soup.
Oh, don't you love it?
Waiter, there is a Hallmark card in my soup.
Of course, you paid $2.49 for it. I don't know how much Hallmark cards cost.
Waiter, there is a Hallmark card in my soup.
Oh, that must make you feel so sappy.
Waiter, there is a Hallmark card in my soup.
Oh, yes, sir. That is the Kansas City special. But Hallmark Corporation.
Thank you.
Kansas City. See.
Waiter, there is a Hallmark card in my soup.
My condolences.
How about since we're on Hallmark cards, how about a birthday gift that you would love to receive? Or hate to receive? I'm not judging. Wasp's nest. A wasp's nest.
Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
Did that cook forget to wear his cornet again?
Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
And isn't that the bee's knees?
Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
God, I've got to talk to the man.
Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'll be sure to speak to the man in the yellow jacket.
Oh! Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
Well, I'll swarm right into the kitchen and get you a new one.
Waiter, there is a wasp's nest in my soup.
Yes, and our live entertainment tonight is Sting.
Everyone who joins us on stage leaves with a prize, and tonight you get custom fantastic Voyage Improv chocolates.
Thank you very much. There's a wasp.
Yeah, be careful opening it. While everybody is out here, we're going to move on to a game called Sex with Me, because you all sitting out here going, oh, it's like a sex with them. Now we're going to tell you. We're going to get objects and occupations from you guys, and we're going to tell you why sex with us is those objects and occupations. So how about we start with an occupation? How about something you have to wear a uniform to do for a living? Security. Just security in general? Okay, security.
Sex with me is like security. Alarming.
Sex with me is like
security. You'll be calling for it.
Sex with me is like security. I've been patrolling you with my eyes all day.
Sex with me is like security. I usually need to call the police to finish my job.
All right. How about a really big item that you need help to move? A candle? A piano. Okay. I was thinking we definitely need to learn more about you. A piano.
Sex with me is like a piano. It's my way or the Steinway.
Sex with me is like a piano. Grand.
Sex with me is like a piano. Upright.
Sex with me is like a piano. It's avant-garde, and there's a John Cage involved.
All right. Now, since the other suggestion that I heard but didn't know what he said was candle, we're gonna go with that one.
Sex with me is like a candle. If you get too close, it burns.
Sex with me is like a candle. You will never get the smell out.
Sex with me is like a candle. Hot at first, and then it just fizzles out.
Sex with me is like a candle. If you forget about me, I'm gonna burn your house down.
Sex with me is like a birthday candle. It's the best blowjob I've ever seen.
All right, we're done with that. Right, we are sophisticated comedians. We don't just jump right to the blowjobs. All right, I've got bad news though. We've only got time for one more game. I know, it's sad, but you know what? I want to remind you that we do this every Wednesday here at Magillycuddy's in downtown Anoka, Minnesota. And again, if you can't make it to downtown Anoka, Minnesota, and Magillycuddy's, you can watch us live on our Facebook. So definitely go watch our videos on Facebook, like them. Go watch our videos on YouTube, like them. Go watch our posts on Instagram that Becca works so hard to do during shows. And like those too. Share them with your friends. Get the word out, because we definitely need to go viral this year. It would be a lot of fun for us. Also, cool event after the show tonight. Right?
Yeah.
The first Wednesday of every month, we actually do a live lip sync battle here on this stage. That is only, that part doesn't get streamed. That is only visible to our in-house audience and our subscribers on Patreon, where for $5 a month, you can help produce our shows for us and make our content better. It's just $5 a month, $60 a year. You spend more than that in shoelaces, right? Just me?
What shoelace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good investment.
They match the shoes. Anyway, check us out on patreon.com/Fantastic Voyage Improv. Right. So you can either buy Zach and Bill shoelaces or help us produce these shows. Choices up to you. So that's all the plugs I got. I need 3 of you to leave and 1 of you to stay, because there has been a murder! And they're not going to know where this murder took place, what the occupation of the deceased was, or the weapon that was used to kill him. That is going to be up to you guys to communicate to Matt. Matt will then communicate that to the first person who comes down those stairs using only mime and gibberish. It will then be their job to communicate it to the next person, who will communicate it to the next person, and so on and so forth until we get all the way to the end, where we will have gotten it 100% correct. I don't think we will.
Come on.
I'm sorry. You met this audience. They're good. They're going to make
I'm sorry, for the location of this murder, I need a location. Like a pretty specific location. Jimmy's Johnny. We're going to go with Jimmy's Johnny. Okay. I know what she means. We're just going to see where it goes. The occupation of the deceased.
Overachiever.
See? Told you. And our loyal audience member, Bruce, has been with us since day one. We like to go to him for the murder of it because he always does. Cloves. All right. You think you can recap?
Okay, the location is Jimmy's Johnny. The occupation is an overachiever. And the murder weapon is clothes.
All right. You guys are in the know. This is not an applause game. Do not clap and encourage them. Watch them fail miserably. It's fucking hilarious. I need your help to get the first detective to come down the stairs. On the count of 3, yell with me, first detective, come down. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
First detective, come down!
Not bad. They did it in 48 seconds. On the count of 3, yell with me, last detective, come down. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Last detective, come down!
All right, Zach, they did it in 48 seconds, so you have 24 seconds.
Yeah, all the way back at Matt.
All right, guys, line up in the order you came down. Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
What was the location of this murder?
The restaurant from Lady and the Tramp.
No. Hey, Bill, what was the location of the murder?
It was obviously a Wegmans sub shop.
No. Blake, what was the location of the murder?
I really am at a loss. Hogan's Heroes.
No, I can see how you got there. No, Matt, what was the location?
Jimmy's Johnny.
Oh, Jimmy's Johnny.
Jimmy's Johnny.
Got a little hung up on the sandwich aspect. That's all right. We'll remove this. Zach.
Yes?
What was the occupation of the deceased?
Occupation was that I'm a librarian.
No. Bill, what was the occupation?
Reader of ancient texts.
No. Blake, what was the
I
occupation?
believe it was my actual occupation, which is a teacher.
No. Matt, what was the occupation?
An overachiever.
That really could be anyone.
No.
I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, librarians can be
All right.
overachievers.
Zach, what was the murder weapon?
Doobie.
No. Bill, what was the murder weapon?
Mr. Peanut's cigar.
No. Blake, what was the murder weapon?
I can't decide whether to go with the 1 or 2 word version, so I'll go with the shorter one first. It was cloves.
Keep that applause going! You guys are making your name, boys! We are fantastic, boys! Every Wednesday, give it up for Zach! Keep it going for Bill! And Blake! TV fan, hello! Come back on the piano! What do you mean? Everyone's losing! If you're here, stay for lip sync. It's fun.
All right. You were great too. Nice job. Yeah, you're just like
Thanks, Mike. Enjoyed it.
I appreciate that. By the way.
Yeah, you still have one left over.
Well, a horse, my kingdom for a horse.
There you go. That's a good game. That was a fun game. So how's everything? How's brother? Yeah. Did you guys meet? My brother goes. Yes. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. She did. Yes. Okay. So you did. Okay. Oh, really? It's all right.